And we're back for. I was gonna try and give an episode number, but honestly, have no idea whatsoever what episode number this is. But we're here for another recording session of Resident Evil 1. Last time, or this episode, or I don't know what the heck is going on, we progressed a bit more through Chris's story, I guess, technically, question mark. Now we're here, back in the courtyard, question mark, residence. There you go. 100,000,000% don't remember what happened last time. Oh, I probably should have checked what I recorded before. Oh, I got the mansion key. That's what happened. I defeated the plant thing. Yeah, that's what happened. It's all coming back to me. You guys probably won't know what happened because I'm probably not going to include any of the footage of, you know, me beating bosses or whatever, since that's going to be the same thing as the first run as Jill Valentine. So I think what happened last time, like cutscene wise, was actually, oh yeah, the the freaking guy died. What's his name? I already forgot his name. Was it like Dave? I don't remember. Some guy died and he gave us his what is it? Marksman shotgun? Something like that. I have it in here, right? Assault shotgun, that's what it was. So now we have a super cool assault shotgun. Yay. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I have a small headache today, so I'm not feeling entirely in the best conditions to be recording right now, but we're gonna try to get as much as we can done today because it's been, I'm just gonna say like about a month, maybe 3 weeks, since we last recorded Resident Evil 1, and that's because I was focusing on trying to finish up Kirby and the Forgotten Land so I could start editing that and listening to like the whole soundtrack for that. And also since I'm kind of bored of, sorry to say this, but I'm a little bit bored of Resident Evil 1 right now because basically everything's the same right now, except, you know, a little bit harder, and Rebecca's here now. And don't get me wrong, I love Rebecca. I think she's cool. I still think her outfit is kind of dumb given the situation, but I'm not here to judge her life choices. I am gonna judge her fashion choices, just not that critically anymore because it's freaking Rebecca, and Rebecca seems like an alright character so far. At least she's not like Chris over here who has all these freaking pockets and can't even use a single one of them to store more items for some reason, like a freaking key or something. I don't know. Apparently we're not smart enough to do that. We're also not smart enough to freaking get a lockpick with us. Okay, sorry. Enough ranting. Yeah, so we're here now. Let's see what else happens that is different. I'll see you guys when something different happens, I guess. Oh, by the way, I technically have spoilers. I don't remember how it happened, but I think I was just, I don't know what I was doing. Was it looking for reference material, maybe? No, I randomly ran into, you know how, like, on Google you have, like, your, I guess, news feed or whatever? Well, I was looking at my news feed, and I got a random article about Resident Evil 2 and how there's apparently a remake, which is what I'm guessing I bought, because I haven't looked at all the all the games I bought for Resident Evil. I just bought them from the PlayStation Store and was like, okay, at least I have this now for whenever I have to record them. And I guess apparently there's a remake for Resident Evil 2, but I accidentally got spoiled myself and found out that we get to play as the one character I've been looking forward to this whole time, my boy Leon. As mentioned before, the main reason we started playing this is because one, Hawkeyes, and two, Resident Evil Village and Lady D, and also Ethan Winters' plot. Oh, and also for, I guess, Lady D's co-worker, the metal guy, who's also another Hawkeye to me. There's just a ton of Hawkeyes in Resident Evil 1, but I'll stop about that for now. But yeah, I got spoiled that, well, I guess I don't even know whether to call it really a spoiler or not, since, you know, it's not too big of a deal. It's just like a small thing or whatever. But I found out that we have, in Resident Evil 2, we get to play as, I already forgot what the name of the other character was, but we get to play as Leon. Oh, cool. System software ready to install. I'll do that someday, maybe. It's been multiple days, I mean weeks, since I last turned on this PlayStation, so of course I'm gonna have updates. But yeah, I found out who we get to play as in Resident Evil 2, and I'm excited about that. Unfortunate thing is that we probably won't get to play through Resident Evil 2 for a long time, just like Yakuza 0 and Kingdom Hearts 1 right now. Since we just, well, we're about to finish Resident Evil right now, soon enough. And after that, we won't be playing it until we finish playing through the other series games we have to play through, which is a whole bunch of them.
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Krista, Brad, can you hear me? Brad. Damn.
Okay, I think that was new. I don't remember if this was in here before. Oh, wait, this is Wesker's. I should do like a deeper voice. Use this to protect yourself from that monster in chains that can't be hurt by guns. Also fix the doorknob to make sure you can get away, Wesker. That's the same note I think Barry left last time. Oh wait, are we about to get the hunters? Dang it, we are, aren't we? Please don't tell me. Gosh darn it, not the hunters. Anything but that. Oh my god, here it comes. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Freaking hunters. I hate these guys so much. They're so annoying to kill. Okay. No! Aim, please. What is... There we go. You're still alive? I just wasted a ton of ammo for no reason, didn't I? Oh well. Oh my god. I'm really gonna miss Trevor. I know I said this before, but I really hope he shows up again in a future game, or a future game that's technically a prequel or something. I know that Rebecca apparently appears in a quote-unquote future game that's actually a prequel. That's been spoiled for me already, sorry. I probably should have said spoilers first. Oh well, I'll do editing stuff and give you guys a warning, I guess. Although, I don't actually know in which game Rebecca's gonna appear again and, you know, appear for quote-unquote the first time. I feel like Lisa might appear again, actually, now that I think about it, because Barry did say that it's likely that she didn't actually die in there. Although, I don't know, I guess we'll find out whenever we play through future Resident Evil games. Oh my god, I did not see that spider. Oh, I just remembered how we got the assault shotgun. We got this assault shotgun for letting our friend live a bit longer, only for him to die against a giant shark. And after his death, we got to claim the assault gun. So, you know, just the bestest of way to get a gun. Letting your friend live a little longer, knowing that he's gonna die soon enough, just so you can get his gun. Best of friends right there. Oh my god. Did I never come back here? Because I don't remember the restroom being broken like this by these guys. That's kind of wild. Nice to know, I guess.
Rebecca, is she upstairs?
Hello? New plot? Wait, am I limited on time right now? Dang it, I don't want to take any chances. Let me check. Okay, I am limited on time, I think. I don't know if this is accurate, so I'm just gonna run ahead right now, although it's probably already too late. Apparently Rebecca can die. I should have seen that coming. Actually, I knew that before. I feel like I read that before, on accident or something. Gosh darn it, Rebecca. You couldn't have gotten some ammo from our item box, or, you know, just run away, because it's pretty easy to run away from zombies. Please make it on time, because I don't want to reload the save file. Actually, there was an easy way to get upstairs, wasn't there? Yeah, I could. Dang it. Okay, I'm just reloading. Okay, let's try this again, Rebecca. I still don't know where you're at, but I'm gonna have to figure it out. Hopefully it's right in front of our faces. Alright, third time's a charm. I just gave up on the second attempt immediately. Yeah, I was thinking to myself, this ain't happening. I couldn't find her immediately, so I was like, okay, well, I give up on this. Let me just look this up. And I looked it up, and apparently it's pretty easy where she's at. I was just dumb. And apparently I only have 2 minutes to try and find her. So that's why I gave up on the first and second attempt immediately. Okay, she should be in this room, apparently. Let's see if we made it on time. Yay! Aw, that's cute. That was nice of you. Save Rebecca from a hunter.
Chris,
You okay?
I didn't mean to get you worried.
We can't stay here any longer. We have to get to the others and find a way out of here. You with me?
Yes.
Then I'll go ahead. Until then, Rebecca, you're on your own. Stay
What?
cool and use your better judgment. Got it?
I can handle myself.
Good luck.
What? You just said, you with me? Okay, you gotta handle yourself. What the? Chris, why? Oh my god, Chris. Number one rule, never split up. Also, Rebecca, I thought you were a combat medic. Are you just the medic? Not even a combat medic? What are you doing, Rebecca? What are you doing here, Rebecca? Okay, whatever. You got anything else to say?
I didn't mean to get you worried.
Rebecca has a relieved look on her face. Alright. Well, hope that was worth it, because you're about to make me walk around this whole map for like the fourth time just to get to that one Spencer room. Okay, here we go.
Enrico!
Don't come any closer, Chris.
What happened?
Double crosser.
Enrico, wait.
What?
Enrico!
Umbrella.
Enrico! Double crosser.
Interesting. I don't remember if this happened last time. Killed him with just one shot. Who could it be? I mean, there's not a ton of options right now, Chris. Wait, he's holding something. Thank you. As I was saying, there's not a lot of options, Chris. I mean, it's Jill, Barry, but we already heard from Weskers that Barry is dead. Jill, who we don't know what's happening with her, but I'm assuming you're close enough to trust her and know that she probably didn't do it. And Weskers, the guy who keeps on telling us to split up. Granted, I guess Chris also keeps on telling Rebecca to split up for some dumb reason. So I guess it could be either of them really at this point. But yeah, I don't remember if this happened last time as Jill. I feel like we just found him dead or just found a crank lying here. I guess I'll find out whenever I'm editing Jill's playthrough. Oh my god. Oh wow. Did not know they could throw us like that. That's kind of wild. Honestly, kind of completely forgot about the spider boss fight. Didn't even realize that it was considered technically a boss fight. I want to at least use the flamethrower once. So, I'm going to do it right now. That's so cool. I'm so sad I'm never going to actually get to use this. That's so sad. Oh wow, actually, it runs out of ammo real fast though. Because I only used it for like a second and look at that. Already 1/4 of it gone. Insane. I just realized I'm probably supposed to get the real flamethrower by coming back to get this broken flamethrower from here after I finish using it. But that's such a hassle. Honestly, can't be bothered to do it. Written word is dead. What? Obtain the last book, volume 2, using Chris. Interesting. This shotgun might actually be broken, because I took down the snake in like 5 hits. Alright, here we go. Is this gonna be a trust Wesker situation?
Chris, take a piece of the action.
Oh, never mind. It's just this. Okay, well I'm fine with that. We kind of have no reason to really distrust Weskers right now, so... I wonder if this thing can kill Weskers. Probably not. An end to a poor girl's misery. Defeat Lisa Trevor using Chris. Unfortunate. Hey,
I'll
Weskers.
investigate this area a little further.
Why did you say that so weirdly? You said, I'll investigate this area. Pause. A little further. Weskers got this place covered. Better just hurry on. Oh, sorry. Text ahead. There you go. Pause. Well, we finally made it to the lab. We're so close to the end now. I really wish I could end it off right now, but unfortunately the recording session is up. A bit of a shorter session, but that's mainly because I have a headache right now, and I feel like if I go on too long, I'm probably gonna, I guess, overexert myself, and I really don't want to do that because it'll probably end up making the video way more boring than normal. But I guess I hope, well, actually I was gonna say I hope you enjoyed this episode, but once again, don't know if this is an episode or not, so I hope you're enjoying the video so far, enjoying the rest of Resident Evil so far. I certainly am. It's very interesting so far. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna give my final thoughts and feelings on the game as a whole once I finish Chris's run, but we're almost there. Look forward to next recording session, I guess. Bye? Question mark? Sorry, once again. Weird episode and things like that. So technically not bye. And we're back. Hopefully the last recording session of Resident Evil 1. Last recording session, or this episode, or I don't know, because still don't know what the heck is going on episode-wise. Last episode, we defeated Lisa. Wesker's technically had our back, I guess. He didn't betray us. Well, he hasn't betrayed us yet. We protected Rebecca from some hunter enemy zombie things. And now we're back at the laboratory. In Dexter's laboratory. Sorry. But yeah, we're here now. Hopefully, finally gonna end things off. Let's find out. Hopefully Rebecca's in here, and hopefully she didn't stay inside the mansion for some weird reason and just dies after all the effort we went through to try and save her. / help her. Hopefully she doesn't become Richard 2.0. I think that was his name, right? The guy who died to the shark or whatever. Yeah, I think that's his name. Anyways, we're sticking to the assault shotgun for now. Let's get going. This time around, we won't have any burning shenanigans going on like last time where I thought I would get an achievement for doing that and ended up getting literally nothing for it. Oh no. Dang it, I should have burned the body. He just turned into a crimson head. Oh, I hate it here. Alright, time for the big reveal. Umbrella Corporation. Bioorganic weapon? Official report? Oh my gosh. MA39? Cerberus? Sorry. Sorry, we already seen all of this before, so it's like, whatever. Huntress looks so cool, though. T002 Tyrant. I really wish we could actually read whatever was written on these things, but oh well. No more lore for us. Bioorganic Weapons Research Group Development Staff. I wonder if we'll actually see the— Wait! Oh my gosh! I'm so dumb. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm really hoping this isn't a me being dumb moment. But to the right over there, isn't that Wesker's? Oh my god. I missed that the first time around, didn't I? Oh, I hate myself. I can't believe I missed that. That's insane. It looks so much like him. If it isn't him, I don't know whether to be glad or upset. Oh, this is wild. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I wonder if any of the other people are gonna ever appear again or be referenced again. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Wesker's. Actually, let me look this up because now I need proof. I need confirmation of whether this is Wesker's or not. Okay. Tried avoiding as much spoilers as possible, but I'm pretty sure that's Wesker's in the picture actually, so, you know, cool. It's kind of wild that so many people died to these zombies so easily, especially considering they're just the, you know, beginning zombies, the super slow ones that are easy to kill. And to be fair, if we weren't playing with these terrible aiming controls, it would be pretty easy to headshot most of them, don't you think? So, it's kind of wild that the supposedly cool, strong police force, what's our name again? Isn't it like Stars or something like that? Yeah, I think it is. It's kind of wild that so many of us from this task force ended up dying so easily. Hey, it's finally time. Hey, Jill.
Chris?
Jill,
Chris? Wesker's the...
I know.
Wait, we know?
I can't open it. Just wait, I'll be back.
Okay.
But we didn't even have that big revelation moment where we're like, oh, it was Wesker's all along. Oh, Wesker's. Okay, that's kind of disappointing. I guess we're just gonna confront him in the laboratory and be like, we saw that slideshow where you were a picture of a big bad science group people. So you're the bad guy. At least we got to say hi to Jill. I wonder if she remembers that alternate timeline where we saved the day as her. Probably not. Probably just a Nest thing. Oh well. Bye, Jill. You'll probably get to be the hero again someday in another Resident Evil game. You know what I just realized? What if one of the people in that picture was Trevor? Aww. That'd be great. I'm really hoping now that we get to find out who Trevor was in a future game. Alright, time for the Weskers confrontation. Here we go.
Chris!
Rebecca!
I saw you in the inner garden. I finally caught up.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. No more following. Just stay with me, kid.
That's my plan, sir.
Aww, cute. Chris really do be giving out dad vibes over here. I'm pretty sure I remember him telling dad jokes when we were playing as Jill. Now he's here training Rebecca, I guess. Or, you know what I mean. Aw, look at Rebecca. She's so cute. I love it. Where was that gun last time when you were in trouble, Rebecca? Okay, that should be everything in here. So let's go, Rebecca. Hey, Weskers.
Wesker.
So you've come. Chris, you make me proud.
God, I love his
'Cause
voice.
You are one of my men.
Thanks.
Why do you say it like that, though?
Since when, Wesker?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Since when have they been slipping you a paycheck?
I think you're a bit confused. I've always been with Umbrella.
He's got some pretty eyes.
Stars
Hello?
were Umbrella's. No, rather, my little piggies. The Tyrant virus leaked, polluting this whole place, and unfortunately, I had to give up my lovely members of Stars.
Oh,
You killed them with your own dirty hands.
interesting.
You son of a bitch!
No.
Oh yes, dear. Just like this.
No,
Don't move.
You.
not Rebecca.
Don't want to die just yet. I have something that's of some interest to you.
Hey, Tyrant. How you doing? Rebecca, you better survive this, because I went through a lot of effort to try and save you. I'm pretty sure I remember the same thing happening to Barry, so she should be fine. Looking ugly as always, Tyrant.
The ultimate life form. Tyrant.
Wesker, you've become senile.
Chris, you'll never understand. It's magnificent.
Oh. 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 Did this happen last time? I don't think this happened last time, did it? No, maybe it did, and I'm just not remembering. Wow. Hey, Tyrant. We
Come
cool?
on, you test tube freak.
Guess we're not cool. Alright. You would think you would learn your lesson by now. Ah. How much HP do I have? Oh, I am not good. Okay. Gotta be more careful. Never mind, we're good. Yay! Easy enough. Hey, Rebecca. Actually, let me go take a look at Mr. Weskers over here. How you doing, buddy? You still alive? No? Alright. Well, you quote-unquote dead? Because I'm assuming you're probably not actually dead. Hey, Rebecca, you ready to go?
Rebecca!
Chris.
It's a good thing you were wearing your bulletproof vest.
What do you mean, bulletproof
There's nothing
vest?
left for us to do here. Let's get moving.
Okay.
She's out here dressed as a cowgirl. What do you... How is this bulletproof? This looks like just, like, leather or something. What do you mean? Next you're gonna tell me those are armor-proof pants. This is not an RPG, Chris, Rebecca. What do you mean, bulletproof vest? What is this, Rebecca? Tell me why. Dang it, Rebecca. Whatever. Let's just keep on going, Miss Bulletproof Vest. I should have known that that Rebecca's outfit will come back to get me for what it said to it before. Freaking bulletproof vest. Why? Resident Evil, why? Why? Okay, let's go save the game and save Jill, I guess.
Chris?
What is it?
I found a file in the lab. Apparently, there's still a lot of tyrant virus here. We should blow this whole place up.
Right. The show must go on. I'll leave that up to you, Rebecca.
I'm on it. I'll start the self-destruct system I found a little while ago.
It's not like we're out of this yet. I'll see you on the outside.
Outside.
Okay. Before you do any of that, Rebecca, let me go save Jill. I think this shotgun has to be like my favorite gun in the whole game. It's just too good. It finished off pretty much all the enemies in the game with a single shot, if I'm not mistaken. Aside from the boss, of course, for, you know, obvious reasons. And it kind of reminds me, as cringe as this may be, it reminds me of I think it's the assault shotgun in Fortnite. Sorry, I haven't played Fortnite in like ages now, so I think that's what it's reminding me of. So that might be another reason why I just like it.
Self-destruct system has been activated.
Here we go.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Hey Jill, you ready to go?
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all
Jill.
Sorry I made you wait.
I
Aww,
knew you'd come.
I
Let's
love
get out
this.
of here.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
I like how I said it at the same time as Chris as well. That's kind of cool.
Deactivating.
Oh, look at the gang! Yay! I love this. Okay, let's go get out of here, Jill.
Destruct system has been
Hopefully, Rebecca will just pop up next to us once we made it outside.
deactivating and releasing all locks. The
Let's get going!
system has been activated.
There we go. Just missed out on some shotgun shells.
System has been activated.
Also, I wonder what the point of this whole camera perspective is. Maybe it's a sign that, Wesker's is still alive and watching us. Interesting.
This is Brad. We're running out of fuel. This is your last chance. If there's anyone alive, give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
3 minutes to detonation.
Rebecca!
Self-destruct system's activated.
Good work. Brad's up in the helicopter.
Those things are coming.
I'll take care of them.
But-
Chris, you just get in contact with Brad somehow.
Okay.
I was kind of hoping for introductions, but alright. I'm just gonna assume both Jill and Rebecca know each other. Well, I guess they are part of the same squad or whatever, so they probably do know each other. Alright, time for this whole song and dance again. Just gotta wait. Just gotta get this. And wait till who knows how much time, because I do not remember how much time I have to wait. Well, as long as we're waiting, I'm gonna look up how much time I actually need to wait for this. Okay, we're just waiting till 30 seconds. Then we'll use the thing. Alright, here we go.
Chris!
You okay?
Yeah.
And here he comes. Just get away, Rebecca. Please don't die right now. Of course you run out of ammo. Oh boy, still alive. Yep, I'm still alive. Still alive. There we go.
Use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
Wait, where is he? Oh, there he is. Gosh darn it. 16 seconds. Come on. Why aren't you firing? Oh, that's why. There we go. I was like, why isn't it firing? I think... I don't know why or how. You the man, Chris. Cool. Finish the game using Chris. I'll take that. The nightmare ends. Finish the game saving Rebecca and Jill using Chris. Cool. Oh, we ended up getting 50% of the trophies. I'll take that. That's a win. Also, don't ask me how, but I completely forgot the controls for shooting at the last second when I needed to use the rocket launcher. That's why I wasn't doing anything for a short while there. Aww. Kind of disappointing that we get the same ending again, but I'll take it. It's still cute. Aw, Rebecca's sleeping. That's cute too. I'll take that. Slightly different. I wonder which one of these is the canon ending for the game, because there's like 12 endings in this game, I think. 6 for Jill and 6 for Chris. And they're based off who you save and who you don't save in the game. So you have one for saving Very, one for saving Very and Chris, one for just saving Chris, one for just saving yourself, and vice versa for Chris. Well, now that we finished the game, we can actually talk about the game as a whole, as well as the next series on the channel. So, this game was pretty fun. It wasn't like SSS tier a game. It was good. That's like, for an old game that got a remake. Oh dang it, I just remembered. By the way, apparently to unlock the closet room with the costumes, I was supposed to get whatchamacallit. What was it? Yeah, I was supposed to get a key at the very beginning when I did the New Game Plus, but for some reason I never got that, so I never actually got to unlock the costume closet area. And apparently there are some pretty cool and cute, interesting costumes for the characters, so I'm kind of sad I missed out on that. But oh well, what can you do? At least we got the endings or whatever. But yeah, as I was saying, the games as a whole weren't too bad. For, you know, a remake of a very old game with I would say, finicky controls. Finicky is a bit strong, honestly, but you kind of get what I'm trying to get at. Alright controls at best, because aiming kind of sucks in this game. Camera also kind of sucks in the game, unfortunately. But aside from those few negatives, overall, it's a great game. The story is there.
Yes, you did a fine job.
We're in this together. Aw. How, actually, let me look at this. 8 hours? You know, for a second there, when we first started this playthrough, I was like, oh, we can probably get the achievement for beating the game in under 5 hours, since we know the answer to all the puzzles or whatever. But then halfway into the recording session, I was like, oh no, this is not happening. I'm already forgetting most of the puzzles and getting lost already. Insane. But 8 hours isn't bad. I think that's better than jail, right? I think it is. Honestly, have no idea. We got creatures dispatch 116, ammo used 311, ink ribbons used 35. I think that's less than jail because she had like 40 save files. Health items used 15. Okay, not bad. I'll take that. Chris has a new costume. You got a closet key. A new costume has been unlocked. You can change in the dress room. Wait, so did I not unlock this? Wait, did I unlock this as Jill? I don't remember. I guess you had to unlock it for each character and then you can use the changing room. Interesting. Oh well. Once again, as I said before, what's done is done. We missed out on the costumes, but it's whatever. Over which save file should I save? I guess let's do 33. Okay. Wait, I don't have any music right now. Do I want to load the game? I don't know, that sounds like too much effort. You know what? I still have Yakuza 0 in this, so let's go to Yakuza 0, just so we're not in the complete emptiness and silence of the void right now while I talk about the review. Although it's kind of funny that we're in Yakuza 0 right now, but whatever. I'm gonna go to the Cabaret Club. I want to listen to Fake Love again. I want you to know I keep on trying to hit R2 to open the map, because that's how you would open the map in Resident Evil 1. Hey everyone, it's been a while. I forgot all about the girls. Aw, it's been forever. I miss them so much. No. This is just making me want to play through Yakuza 0 again. I miss Yuki so much. I'm so sad I'm never gonna see you guys ever again. Okay, enough getting distracted. Back to what I was saying. Resident Evil 1 as a whole was a pretty fun game in my opinion. It wasn't incredible, like, you know, it's not SS tier, God tier game. It's alright at best. Okay, no, that's a bit mean. It's pretty good, and at best it's alright. For a game that's, you know, a remake based off of an older game, it's pretty alright. It's not terrible whatsoever. Okay, it's not a bad game. It just has a few things that are annoying and tedious that kind of ruin the experience a little bit here and there. The story in and of itself is alright. Kind of wish we would have gotten way more lore than what we ended up getting. I mean, we got some pretty interesting lore here and there. Got to find out a little bit more about the virus, got to learn about Wesker's. We definitely didn't learn as much as I would have liked to have learned about Jill or Chris, but we got at least a little bit of personality. We know that Chris is kind of like a dad joke type of guy. Jill is a pretty chill person, a nice person. That's all I can really say about her. We didn't get too much personality out of her. Even with Chris saving her, all we really saw of her was being like, I got this. And that's it. I think my favorite character so far has to be, if I had to put it in like an order, I guess it'd be, I kind of feel bad saying this, but at the very top is Rebecca, just because she's so cute. Next is Chris, and finally is Jill. The main reason being just because we didn't learn too much about Jill, although I love her design with the beret and everything. Chris I just love because one, the costume we chose for him was incredible, and he looks so cool, and once again giving me Hawkeye vibes like Leon. And also he's a funny guy, at least from the little bit we saw of him when Jill saved him, and as well as the little bit we saw of him towards the end of the game. And I would say that's my rankings for the character. Well, I guess I forgot to include Barry and Weskers in this, but Barry is alright. That's all I can really say about him. At least he didn't actually betray us at the end. And Weskers, as bad of a guy as he is, I can't lie, that voice is just too nice to hate. Whoever voiced him did an incredible job. I still don't know who voiced him. I need to look that up and include it in the video, just so you guys know as well in case any of you are curious. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, MVP character, the true SS tier character in this whole game is of course Trevor, because without him, we'd have been dead and gone long ago. He helped us so much throughout our journey. Unfortunately, he's already dead, but what can you do? But anyways, as mentioned before, the story is alright. We could have definitely used some more lore here and there, but it's the first game in this series, and it can only go up from here story-wise, right? Or at least, hopefully improve a bit more, right? Wait, you know, this space here feels kind of empty. Maybe we can put a statue here or something. We built up Club Sunshine and made it the top cover A club in town. Gotta celebrate somehow. A gold statue be just the thing. Gold Majima. What? Gold Majima statue. To celebrate the defeat of the 5 stars and the domination of Sotonbori's cabaret club scene, you can install a gold statue of Majima for 10 billion yen. The statue does not grant any benefits except for to celebrate. You're telling me I missed out on this? The gold Majima statue cost... I wasted all my money on freaking... No! 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 Why? That sucks. I hate it here. Why is everything so expensive? Oh well, at least we found out this now. Now we know this, now that we finished the game. Okay, anyway, sorry I got distracted again. Yeah, Resident Evil 1, alright game. Hopefully it can go up from here. Characters are nice, alright. The gameplay itself, the puzzles were pretty fun. For me personally, I will say that it's only a fun game the first time around, just because after that, you already know the answer to all the puzzles, and even if you don't remember the answers to them, it's like, oh, I already did this once. It's not too difficult to figure out now. So it's like a one-time game for me, at least like gameplay-wise. Unfortunately, I guess story-wise, there's not really much to make up for it as well, like to play it again. The replayability for it really comes from, you know, like speedrunning or making challenges for yourself with the game, which I unfortunately do not enjoy that much, but I do get the interest in it and would definitely recommend to more people who, you know, would like that replayability of, you know, challenging yourself with having beaten the game once, as well as maybe trying to get all the other endings you can get in the game along the way, since it doesn't take too long to actually beat the game as long as you're not going at the slow ass pace that I was going at. So for me personally, it's an alright game, gameplay wise. Fun the first time around and alright the second time around, but I can definitely see why other people might enjoy replaying the hell out of this game. Okay, moving on to the music. I did go back and listen to like the whole soundtrack and accidentally ended up hearing the original soundtrack for Resident Evil 1, and it was pretty good actually. It wasn't too bad. It made me realize though there was quite a bit of music that I actually hadn't noticed that played in the game, that also made me realize that there's quite a bit of music that didn't get carried over from the original Resident Evil 1 to the remake of Resident Evil 1, which does make me a bit sad because some of those songs were actually pretty nice, but the music in the remake is alright. There isn't really anything memorable for me personally with the music. Like, it's fitting, that's about it really. The only music I guess I really enjoyed was, I think, if I remember correctly, when listening to the soundtrack, there was like something called Rebecca's theme or something like that. I think that was the one that I really enjoyed, because it reminded me kind of like a Final Fantasy theme, like listening to Eric's theme or something like that. I also, of course, enjoyed the save room theme, because, you know, who wouldn't enjoy the save room theme in a scary game like this when you're trying to look for a safe place where no one can hurt you or, you know, make you game over or whatever. Soundtrack's alright. Not an S tier soundtrack, unfortunately for me personally, compared to other games we played so far, but alright, I'll take it. I would probably listen to 1 or 2 songs here and there again, maybe. Visuals wise, I feel like it's actually pretty good for a remake and everything. It's not like, it doesn't look like Yakuza 0 right now, of course, but it looks pretty good, especially compared to the original visuals, which I actually took a look at and I was like, dang, this looks insane. So yeah, overall, I have to say, Resident Evil 1, alright game. That's really all I can say. It wasn't incredible, but it definitely wasn't a bad game whatsoever either. It was alright. It does make me super excited for whatever comes next in this series, because I have no idea where we're heading from here. According to us, Tyrant is dead, and so is Wesker, supposedly. So I have no idea how we make the jump from you know, Chris and Jill to Leon and other protagonists, or, you know, to Jill and Chris again in future games. I'm assuming, of course, that the virus appeared in other areas, but the main threat, well, what we believe to be the main threat, has already been taken care of. But I guess it is under the control of the Umbrella Corporation, so they probably have a tighter grip in other areas and things like that, and have already spread it somehow and made things worse for other people. So I guess that's how we end up with the other protagonists. Definitely excited to see what happens with that, with the Umbrella Corporation. Once again, still looking forward to more character lore, hopefully, please. Maybe background. I know we got a prequel to play through eventually, so hopefully that gives us a ton of character lore. But yeah, that's my final verdict on the game. Alright game. I enjoyed it. It was fun-ish. Yeah. Funish. Yeah. Yeah, that works. But now that we finished it, it's finally time to look at what we're probably gonna play next. So, I actually have a good list this time around, because, spoiler alert, as of this recording session, we've already finished recording Kirby and the Forgotten Lands. I just put off recording Resident Evil until I actually finished Kirby and the Forgotten Lands, so that's why we're here now. Since I finished Kirby and the Forgotten Lands first, I got to actually realize that my list for my backlog of games was really messed up and not really complete with new and upcoming games. So now, I redid it, and I have a better list of games now, like more organized and things like that. So let's go over the games we have. I already think I know what games I'm gonna play through next. I won't say which one we're actually gonna play through, because one, I might change my mind, and two, because we're gonna have a sneak peek drawing again. Let's see how this one turns out. I still haven't posted the one for these two series yet as of this recording session, because as of this recording session we're still uploading Triangle Strategy and Yakuza 0, but we're almost done with that. Unfortunate news is that probably soon enough, maybe by the time that the last couple of episodes for these two series come out, I'm gonna unfortunately have to go on another 2 training weeks up in the mountains, unfortunately, which, you know, means 2 weeks of no recording sessions and not getting anything done whatsoever, editing, recording, drawing, unfortunately. So wish me luck with that. Hopefully I don't get too behind on everything. Enough about that. Onto the games. Also, I still want to tell you guys about the puzzle games, because one, so you guys have an idea of what could possibly come next, since I'm not telling you what actually is coming up next, and two, so you guys have an idea of what might come after that. So here they are. First up, we got series games. These are games with multiple, well, games in them, like Final Fantasy, which has 1, 2, 3, etc. Pokemon, which has Scarlet Violet, Sword and Shield, Pikmin 1, 2, 3, 4, things like that. These are divided into long games, well, what I believe to be long games, and short games, because I don't know what the actual length of any of these are, since I haven't played through them, aside from the ones that I have mentioned before to have played before, which is only a select few. First up, we got Mana games. We got Trials of Mana, which I have played a little bit of, but never to completion, so that's a possibility. I will say that it has, if I remember correctly, it has multiple endings. There are like 6 characters you can play in that game, and you play through it with 3 characters. You can select 3 from the 6 character cast, and depending on the characters you choose will determine what ending you get. And they are vastly different storylines and endings depending on who you choose, so that's a future me concern if we do ever decide to play through that game. As for Visions of Mana, that's a new upcoming game. I have no idea what's going on with that, so that's a possibility once that gets released. As of this recording session, it still has not been released. We got Fire Emblem, we got Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon, and Engage. If we do end up playing through a Fire Emblem game eventually, we're probably going to play through Engage first, just because I have been waiting for that one for a long time. And after that, we'll probably play through Shadow Dragon. We'll probably be playing it along with the Final Fantasy game, since we have to work through like 16 Final Fantasy games, so yeah. Next up, Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3. As mentioned before, unfortunately, Xenoblade Chronicles 1 is in a unique situation where I have already completed it and don't really feel like playing through it again. So we're kind of hoping / waiting / extremely hoping for maybe getting a stream set up soon enough where we can just stream me trying to finish getting all the accomplishments in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, and that will count as our playthrough of it. But unfortunately right now, Xenoblade Chronicles as a whole is in limbo, because I kind of feel bad playing through Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and 3 if I haven't played through 1 on the channel, because it'll be like this weird gap in series where we just randomly have Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and 3 but don't have 1 on the channel. But if I become desperate enough eventually, I might end up playing through Xenoblade Chronicles 2, because I really want to play through Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So, you know, it might end up happening. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully the stream setup comes before Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but we'll see what ends up happening. By the way, I should note, I do love Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I just spent like a whole year playing through that game, I think, so I don't know how I feel about playing through it again. It was also pretty recent-ish. I think it was last year that I actually played through it. No, it was like 2 years ago, which still feels recent to me. just to give you an idea of how long it took me to finish that game. Next up, Yakuza 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which won't happen for a while since we just recently finished 0. We got Persona, which probably won't happen for a while. Shin Megami Tensei 3 and 5. I just remembered, I forgot a game. Well, this one isn't out yet, so it doesn't really matter too much. It makes sense that I don't have it on my list, but yeah, let me put one more game real quick on this list before I forget. Okay, there we go. So yeah, we have Shin Megami Tensei 3 and 5, which I have no idea when they're gonna happen, honestly. I think we're probably gonna play through a Persona game first and then play through a Shin Megami Tensei game. Cause I don't know how true this is, but I think a Persona game is probably easier than a Shin Megami Tensei game, right? I feel like that has to be a thing for some reason, for some weird reason. Either that or they're the same difficulty. I wouldn't put it past them because, I don't know. I have played through a little bit of Shin Megami Tensei 3, but I was playing through it weirdly because I had never played a Shin Megami Tensei game up to that point, or a Persona game whatsoever, aside from those 2 episodes I did of Persona 4 Golden. And when I played through it, I played it very badly. Well, I wouldn't say badly because, you know, whenever you say badly, it brings up weird connotations or things like that. But the way I played it is, I played it like a Pokemon game, where instead of, you know, getting a team, well, I played it the way I used to play Pokemon games, if that makes more sense. Instead of, you know, building a super strong team, leveling them up, making them stronger, I would basically try to catch them all, but with demons. And of course, level them up, unlock all their abilities so I can hopefully, you know, eventually merge them all together and find like how to get the best abilities for each one. And of course, things did not end up working out the way I wanted them to or expected them to. I ended up with a super over-leveled protagonist and a bunch of demons that weren't really that useful. So yeah, that was the SMT experience. That's why I'm thinking of playing through a Persona game first before a SMT game. Though I might do the vice versa of it. We'll see what happens, because I don't know. We'll see. Next up, we got the Nier and Drakengard series. We got Nier Automata and Nier Replicant. I have no idea when I'm gonna play through those games. I've already seen the whole story for them. I already forgotten everything about Automata and everything about Replicant. I did play through Replicant, the original one that came out in the West. I do know how that plays a little bit. I never got all the endings. I think I just got 2 because I got super drained trying to get the other ones. So I was like, okay, guess I'm not getting the other ones now. But those 2 are possible series that might happen in the future. Still don't know when, because they're like, they have multiple endings, so it'll take a while to complete. So we'll see what happens with those. Next up, we have the Final Fantasy series. Now, we have 17 games to play through with that series. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. The only ones we are excluding are, of course, the Final Fantasy X, because I already played through that once, and it's like in the Xenoblade Chronicles situation where it took me so much time to complete that I'm like, I don't want to play through this again. I love the game, but no. Playing through Final Fantasy X, X-2, and last mission all over again after having 100%ed them? No, nah. I love the games, but nah, miss me with that. So yeah, that's not happening. We also, of course, got, I think, 2 online games, FF14, and I think another one was also an online MMO that are unfortunately not happening. If we ever get the stream set up, I might play through FF14 because I have played through it before and I had fun with it. I would just make a, you know, unique character for the channel or something. But yeah, that's the situation for those. Since we have so many games to play through with Final Fantasy, instead of, you know, doing what we've been doing before with other serious games like Yakuza and Kingdom Hearts, where we're like, okay, we played through this, so now it's gonna be ages before we play through another one. Instead of doing that, we're probably gonna play through Final Fantasy a bit more consecutively. Not like one after another, but it probably might be like alternating, where we have like, okay, we played through Final Fantasy 1 now. Okay, time for 2 new series. Okay, we played through 2 new series. Okay, time for Final Fantasy 2 and another series. It might be like that. And the gaps might be 1 and 2, not always just 1. to, you know, just not get into like that groove of just Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy. So yeah, that's the situation for Final Fantasy right now, since we have so many to play through. Next up, we got Octopath Traveler 1 and 2, which I still have no idea when I'm gonna play through, because I'm gonna play through Octopath Traveler 1 first, but the last time I played through Octopath Traveler 1, I did get a slight headache from the visuals. I'm hoping it was just like a one-time, two-time thing that happened. I'm really hoping that's the case. Because, I mean, we played through Triangle Strategy, and those have pretty similar visuals. Not exactly the same, but similar enough. And Triangle Strategy didn't hurt my eyes, thankfully. So hopefully I can make it through Octopath Traveler 1 whenever we play through that. But yeah, we have those two options right now. This one is one I did not mention in the Kirby series, so here we go. We got Dragon Quest 1, 2, 3, and the Dark Prince. I would include, I think, is it Dragon Quest 11? I think it's Dragon Quest 11, that was the latest one. I would include Dragon Quest 11 in this, because I love that game, but unfortunately for us, it's in an even worse scenario than Final Fantasy X Xenoblade Chronicles 1. The situation for Dragon Quest 11 is, I played through that game with all Draconian modes on. I beat the game after a hellish experience, and I was gonna try and 100% it after beating all the bosses and everything, and I just needed to get like the minigame things. But one of the accomplishments for that game is to do the horse race minigame. And in the Switch version, well, I think it's just exclusive to the Switch version, but in the Switch version for that game, they give you a saddle that makes it easier for you to win races. Now, the thing about that saddle is that if you use that saddle, it doesn't count towards the accomplishment of beating a certain race at a specific time. It doesn't count as a win. The problem comes in that you can't take off that saddle whatsoever. You can't deactivate it or anything. So once it's activated, there's no way for you to reclaim that accomplishment, because now you're locked out of it. So after I found out that, I immediately was like, well, I'm never playing through this game again. I probably will in the future if I ever feel like playing through it. But I mean, after playing through all the Draconian modes, I was just like, nah. I suffered so much through that playthrough. This is a warning to anyone who tries to play through with through a Dragon Quest game with all Draconian modes on or whatever. Don't do it. Don't cause yourself that suffering. It's not worth it. Do one or two, but don't do everything. That was just a mistake. I hated it so much. The story was incredible though. The music was incredible as well too. But those Draconian modes, I just hated it so much. Enough about self-inflicted pain. Moving on to the next game. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention, but yeah. Right now, I'm waiting for my physical copies of 1, 2, and 3 to arrive. We already got the Dark Prince. I don't know when or which we'll play through first, but Dragon Quest is a possibility now. On to the short series games. We got Kingdom Hearts, which, once again, won't be happening for a while, unfortunately. Devil May Cry, which might be happening. Is it conclusion? I don't know. It might be happening at the same time as Bayonetta, because Devil May Cry and Bayonetta have similar playstyles and gameplay and things like that, so I'm considering doing them at the same time. We'll see. They're also exceptionally short series. Well, I don't know about Devil May Cry, but I know Bayonetta is pretty easy to beat in a short amount of time, because I remember finishing Bayonetta 1 in like a couple hours at most, and I played through it multiple times, trying to get all the accomplishments and things like that over several days. Never actually ended up getting any or all of the accomplishments whatsoever, but yeah, we might play through them at the same time. We got the Pokemon series, which, once again, same situation as Kingdom Hearts, so won't be happening for a while. Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and Skyward Sword, ? That might be a stream game, because I did play through that game pretty recent-ish, and did anything and everything in it, so we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, Legend of Zelda is an option. The World Ends With You, the original game, and Neo. Now, The World Ends With You is another one in a weird situation, in that The World Ends With You 1, the original, is kind of unplayable. Like, it is playable, but the only way you can play it is with the Joy-Cons, and my Joy-Cons are messed up. I can fix them myself, but even if I fix them, I'm like, how is this gonna work recording wise? Because I have my mic right in front of me, and I'm worried if I'm using the Joy-Cons and there's like, you need to do this weird motion to play the game or whatever, I might end up punching my monitor or my mic and just completely destroying my PC setup. So I'm kind of scared to play through The World Ends With You right now, but we'll see what happens with that. Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection. This has 6 games, but they're all shortish. That's a possibility that we might play through. Pikmin 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm assuming it's a short game. I don't know if it actually is or not, but you know, I feel like it's probably short. There's another game that we might play through. Star Ocean, which I 100% don't know what the length of those games are, so I just put it in shortish because why not? We got Second Departure and Divine Force. That might happen, I don't know. Resident Evil, which won't be happening for a long while now, because, you know, same reason as before. Kirby, we got Return to Dreamland and Forgotten Lands. We already played through Forgotten Lands, so we got left is a Return to Dreamland. We won't be doing Kirby Star Allies because another Xenoblade 1 Chronicle situation. I already 100%ed that game and don't feel like doing the True Ultimate Arena ever again. So, sorry, not happening again. Unless I find someone to co-op the game with, in which case I would be all for it. But right now I don't have anyone to do that with, so probably not happening, unfortunately. But yeah, all we got left for Kirby is Return to Dreamland, and it probably won't be happening for a while. Next up, Metroid. We got Metroid Dread and Metroid Prime. Have no idea when any of these are gonna happen, but we'll see. Next up, we got Phoenix Wright 1, 2, and 3. Yes, I think I mentioned this in the Kirby and the Forgotten Lands playthrough, but I wasn't gonna play through Phoenix Wright on the channel because I didn't have a physical copy of Phoenix Wright 1, 2, 3. All I had was a physical copy of Apollo Justice. But thankfully, PlayAsia got more stock of Phoenix Wright 1, 2, 3. So I should be getting a physical copy of that soonish enough. And now we have it as an option. So we're probably going to be playing through Phoenix Wright 1 first. If we start playing through that series. So yeah, now we got this as an option. Next up, Mario. We got Mario Wonder, Mario RPG, Mario Princess Peach Showtime, and Mario vs. Donkey Kong. All possible options, don't know when though. We got Metal Gear Solid. We got Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3. Have no idea when or where these are gonna happen on. Now, we got a weird one. We got Danganronpa 1, 2, and 3. The reason I say this is a weird one is because I've already played through the games, unfortunately. Well, no, I haven't played through the game. I've seen playthroughs of the game. And I know the endings for 1 and 2. I do kind of know the ending of 3, but I haven't seen like a full-on playthrough of it, so I don't really know what's going on in there. That would be more of a newish one for me. But the reason they're on this list mainly is because I'm considering them because I think it would be good voice practice for me. Since right now I haven't gotten too much practice with my voice whatsoever for trying to voice characters. And I think it'd be fun to try and, you know, get like more practice with that, with Danganronpa, since there's so many characters with different voices and characteristics and things like that. So I think it'd be a nice experience, at least to try and get better at voices. As of right now, I don't know when it's gonna happen. I have to really think about it, because it'd be best if I did it as soon as possible so I could get more practice as soon as possible and, you know, get better faster, so I can do a better job with other games. But we'll see how things go. Alright, next up we got the one-offs games. These are games that technically don't have a series, or that aren't connected to a series or anything like that, or, you know, haven't gotten a sequel or anything like that as of now. So here they are. First up, we're starting off with the ones I believe to be long games. We got Live a Live or Live Alive, I don't know what it's actually called, but yeah, that's an option now. We got Chained Echoes, which I don't know when it's gonna happen, honestly, because it's also competing with Sea of Stars for like a 2D pixel art RPG game. So yeah, those two are options. Sonic Frontiers, that's an option. Omori, also another good option. 13 Sentinels, another great option. Tactics Ogre, which I would love to play that game, but I already know what I'm gonna play through next. Spoiler alert, unfortunately it's not Tactics Ogre. Soul Hackers 2, which I 100% don't know when it's gonna happen. And also I just realized that it's technically another SMT game, so I need to pay attention of when I play through this game, because it'll be like playing through another SMT game or Persona game in a sense, because of demons and stuff like that. But whatever, I'll figure it out. Code Vein, which I also really want to play through, mainly because of the music, because it's so good, but I don't know when to play it honestly right now, so it's just an option right now. Brain Code, another Danganronpa-like game, which I don't know whether to play that before Danganronpa or after. We'll see. Baten Kaitos. I didn't include this in the list when I mentioned it in the last episode of Kirby and the Forgotten Lands, mainly because I was uncertain of whether to actually get the game or not, but after much consideration I was like, you know what? Let's do it. The art looks good, the music sounds great, sure, why not? So yeah, Baten Kaitos is an option once again. Unicorn Overlord. I also really, well actually I'm kind of mid on this game. I don't know how I feel about it right now. The only reason I'm really getting it is because it's Vanillaware, which is the same creators of 13 Sentinels, and people love 13 Sentinels, so I'm like, okay, I'm here for it. I'll give it a chance. I'm gonna try it. Cause Vanillaware seems like cool people. I mean, yeah. You know what I mean. So, yeah, it's an option. Next up, Metaphori Fantasio, which has not released yet, but when it does, you already know 100% looking forward to playing that game. And finally, a short series, Sonic Superstars. So there you go, all the possible options for the games that we may play through. I already know the ones I'm playing through. Try and guess in the comment section below, I guess. I won't be telling you whether you're right or wrong, because we got the sneak peek drawing, but if you want to try and guess, go ahead. I hope you guys look forward to these games, because I certainly am. I'm not sure if I'm exactly looking forward to the one I chose, because I had other options that I was more looking forward to, as mentioned before. But I still am looking forward to it, and excited for it. Just excited in general to play a new game after these two. I'm so glad that these series, Kirby and Resident Evil, ended up being short, but not like we sped through it to finish it short. It just ended up being naturally short, which is nice, because we get to move on to the next game pretty quickly. Although I will miss them. Mainly gonna miss Kirby and the Forgotten Lands, because it was so cute and fun. But I will also miss Chris and Jill, because I love their designs. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed both these series. I certainly did. One definitely a bit more than the other, unfortunately, but still both incredible games with pretty good. Well, I don't want to compare them too much because I feel bad. So I'm just going to say they're both great games. Because they are. But yeah, both games were great. Looking forward to whatever comes next in Resident Evil, the series. And whenever we play through another Kirby game. Because, you know, they're always going to be fun and cute. And with Resident Evil, I'm just looking forward to more lore. And also Hawkeyes. But for now, once again, for like the millionth time, I hope you guys enjoyed both the series. And I'll see you next time. Bye.